words long preserved for our walk in this world. They resound with God's own art. Oh, let the ancient words impart. Words of life, words of hope. Give us strength, help us cope in this world where'er we roam. Ancient words will guide us home. Ancient words ever true, changing me and changing you. We have come with open arms. Oh, let the ancient words impart. Holy words of our faith, handed down to this age, came to us through sacrifice. Oh, heed the faithful words of Christ. Holy words long preserved for our walk in this world. They resound with God's own art.
Hi, welcome to Verse of the Day. I'm Brandon Hathaway, and this is Lyndon. He's a little sad right now because I turned Mickey Mouse on to do the Verse of the Day. Can you say hi? No. Maybe he'll say bye at the end. Anyways, sorry for being a little late, but we're ready to get into it. We got Verse of the Day, and we're going to turn to Psalm 90. Psalm 90. Going to look at a few verses here. They all kind of line up together as you're looking at these verses, as you're reading throughout the whole psalm. And so it starts there in verse 3. We're going to read 3 through 6, and verse 12, and verse 10. 10 and verse 12. It says, You turn man to destruction, and say, Return, O children of men. For 1,000 years in your sight are like yesterday, when it is past, and like a watch in the night. You carry them away like a flood. They are like sleep. In the morning they are like grass which grows up. In the morning it flourishes and grows up. In the evening it is cut down and withers. In verse 10 it says, The days of our lives are 70 years, and by reason and strength they are 80 years. Yet their boast is only labor and sorrow, for it is soon cut off, and we fly away. So we teach, verse 12, So teach us the number of our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. And so, for most of the psalm, it has a lot to talk about keeping an eye on the time, paying attention to, the days and years. It says, 70 years are our lives, by strength maybe 80. Goes forth, and, the last verse, teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom, to be mindful of our days, and not get caught up, I can do it tomorrow. I can make things right tomorrow. I can try to ask them to come to church tomorrow. When we should be taking the advantage of the opportunity God has given us today and blessed us with today. And so, again, it's just as you read there, verse 4, 1,000 years in your sight are like yesterday. In God's sight, again, it doesn't matter how many years you want to look at it. It's God, it's like yesterday. How often we get caught up in saying the same thing, though. We say, it seems just like yesterday when this guy was just born, or just yesterday when other things have taken place. And so time flies by, and we need to be wise with the time that we have. I want to thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. Hope that everybody has a good weekend, a good holiday weekend. And so, Lord willing, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Tell them bye-bye. Yes, you got to say bye. Bye-bye. Oh. All right.